Ba with the ba, ba dang, a dang, diggy, 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 boogie, boogie, say up, drunk the boogie. I'm making rap.
You're still on the Kid Rock thing?
I'm still on the Kid Rock thing. This didn't go in the video, but Tony Airlines, like we were talking about this. You know Tony Airlines, he owns a electric blue Honda Beat that we reviewed. He's also a pilot. He appeared in a bunch of episodes, RCR. And we were, I was telling him about this and he came over to drive it. And I'm like, yeah, Cadillac CTS-V is just like driving a Kid Rock song. And Tony was like, who? And I'm like, you're kidding me. You don't know who Kid Rock is.
Didn't he go to the White House?
Tony?
No, Kid Rock.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think
at some point, yeah. At some point you will be received by Kid Rock.
It's a strange juxtaposition.
Yeah. And then I asked Foster, and Foster heard of Kid Rock, and he's younger than Tony. Foster's like 27, and Tony like just turned 30.
It's musical interest. That's got to be what it is.
It's got to be, yeah. So this has tubular headers. The resonators are gone. Flowmaster exhaust, and as I found out the other day, remote controlled exhaust cutouts. So the exhaust cutouts weren't responding to the remote, so I just took the plates off, manually closed the exhaust cutouts, and then bolted them back on. So this is what it sounds like, and the exhaust sounds that you heard in the video are with the with the exhaust cutouts closed. I have a video of how they sound with them open, but there was copyrighted music in the background because we were just driving around. Believe me, it sounds straight piped. I'm just, yeah, very angry.
Yes.
But you know, I don't really mind the sound of like an LS with exhaust cutouts because I think the engine sounds actually quite good. But it does get annoying. And right now we're in 6th gear, we're going 65 miles an hour, the engine is turning 1,700 RPM or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. This 400 horsepower luxury sedan gets better gas mileage than my 4Runner.
Is it?
This thing does mid-20s.
Yeah.
4Runner will... I have yet to hear of someone who drives a 3rd generation 4Runner that has gotten 20 miles per gallon out of that thing.
Yeah.
Not that Toyota can't build a thrifty SUV, it's just that's not what a 4Runner is for.
No. Yeah, you need a RAV4 or something like that.
Yeah.
No, I think 17 is probably about the best you'll get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I know this came across in the narrative, but I don't really want to give this away. It freaks me out. Well, it doesn't freak me out, but I enjoy this. Yeah. I could see if it really weren't for the drone, I think the exhaust is a little bit showy. Mm-hmm. But I could totally be down with a V8 4-door comfortable car.
Yeah.
But I realized that this is General Motors giving an effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is them bringing their A game in 05.
Well, and it's
ooh, boy. This isn't that bad. Actually, no. This is, when you were talking about like other like YouTubers talking about soft touch plastics. Mm-hmm. This is a soft touch plastic dash.
Yeah. It is. I mean, it sounds hollow, right? But like, again, I don't know that I care.
Yeah.
I don't understand, like, I was thinking about it like a part of this is, if you look at this as an M5 fighter or an E55, which I think was the Mercedes equivalent of the era, if you try to say that's what it's up against, yeah, it will lose.
Oh, yeah.
But if you say like, man, I'd really like a Corvette, but I have more than 2 people that I need to take around. Yeah. This is it. I need a trunk. Mm-hmm. I want to go on trips. I want to have that power, or in that power range, but not have people try to race me. Mm-hmm. As I've been driving around, most people ignore this car. Mm-hmm.
with the exception of the Mopar guys in the Chargers and Challengers.
Yes.
They rev at me in this.
Yes.
It's probably in their fight weight.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how when we had the Mazda Speed 3, it was the WRX guys and
Yeah.
Honda guys. Everybody else just kind of ignores it.
Yeah. Well, and also the Mazda Speed 3 is pretty subdued, as is this.
Yeah.
Right? Like both of them, they look sporty, but I don't think they look like they don't have like a look at me anger.
No.
Like this on the outside, non-car people would be like, "Oh, you bought a Cadillac." Right?
Oh, that's
like,
nice.
Yeah, they have no sense that this is a hot version.
No. Isn't that the car from The Matrix Reloaded? Maybe. Like, even though, I don't know if that was a CTSV in The Matrix. That may have been like in the debut year. When was The Matrix Reloaded? I was still in college then, so that might have been 04?
Yeah. Sometime early 2000s.
Yeah. I love that. The car had like, I know it's a movie, Brian, but the car had tons of bullet holes at the end of it. Also bullet holes in the doors, but somehow the bullets don't go through the doors and the people inside are protected.
It's armored.
Yeah, in the Matrix.
Yeah, it's... No, I mean, I think it drives well. Like, you could daily this.
Yeah. I find it weird that the center, there is no center console. You have an armrest here, but nothing below it.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Cavernous storage?
Oh, look at this. Of course, it's a Cadillac. You gotta have black ice. How's our lighting doing right now? Sun's going down already.
We're in the dark, too.
The long dark.
Flip around and go back up there.
You want to go on 78?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do that.
That's where a car like this belongs.
And the drone, really, with those closed, like, when I drove it before, that was before you had done that,
Yeah.
it was loud. It was annoyingly loud.
Yeah.
But with them closed, it's tolerable.
Yeah.
But you probably lost, what, 7,500 horsepower? Something like that?
Something
right?
crazy.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I've blocked it off. I've forced the exhaust to go through the mufflers.
Oh, jeez. Can't imagine.
I took it to the gym last night and took a picture, and I was like, just watching all the, because the car like only just then got warmed up, so it's still like all the condensation and like the temperature difference. Because what was our high in the past 2 days? It's been like 24 every single day.
Yeah.
Which is in Celsius like -10, I suppose. And just watching, hey, that looks pretty cool with all the condensation or as the hot air comes out of the exhaust. And I'm like, I wonder if the QuickTime Performance exhaust cutouts completely seal, and they don't. There's just a little bit gets around because it's just a metal plate that closes against another metal plate. So anybody searching for exhaust leaks, exhaust will come out anywhere it can.
Yeah. It's almost like a throttle body.
Yeah. So now they're all in this lane, so everybody over there, if they're going on the highway, has to get in this lane as opposed to the other way around.
Or gun it.
Yeah.
That's what usually people come up here in this lane and they just...
Yep. I'm thirsty. I kind of want to eat this now, but then I'm going to have to clean the car.
Yeah.
I've been trying to film this thing like piecemeal every single day, but the weather just hasn't been cooperating. When we're filming this like 2 weeks before it goes up. So I need to, what do I still need to do with this car? I need to get the slow roll, I need to get my point of view, and I need to get more establishing stuff. You notice that with the T56, like it doesn't seem to want first and it doesn't want reverse.
Well, the Corvette does that to me with first.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah.
I don't wanna.
It just like, it'll...
Why can't we just kick out in 2?
And it kicks you back out.
Yeah, this will do that too. Again, like I love Tremec gearboxes. They're fantastic, but they do have like, you want to go here?
Yeah.
They do sometimes have a personality about them.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But it's like
especially
they'll be that way, but they'll be that way forever. There's no really.
with the Corvette, they claim with the C7 anyway, you can do this thing, and I've done it once called the Ranger method,
Yeah.
where you basically just like pump out all that you can, right, and replace your clutch fluid, as it were. Just, you know, you're just basically getting the top. And supposedly doing that a few times helps,
Yeah.
but
All right, you're
very
clear.
little merge.
We're in a cattle chute now. It's
Yeah.
like hard to see.
We got sun though,
Yeah.
a little bit. Let me know what the speed limit is along here. Is it 50? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 55.
And really though, yeah, the exhaust isn't bad now.
No.
It drives well. Like, this is way different than something that's been tuned all to hell, where you're like fighting with the car all the time to get it to go anywhere.
Yeah. When people said, "Oh, it's going to be an M5 killer," the steering isn't. The power steering doesn't change based on your speed. It's always this Cadillac steering,
Yep.
which you don't feel anything. I was on some back roads on the other side of town, just driving around. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I can still do 2-finger steering with this.
Yeah.
I feel the steering wheel is far too large.
Yes. Excessively large, in fact.
Yeah. It's like a Silverado. It's like a Silverado wheel.
Well, this is the era where GM was, for the most part, kind of like, this works for one vehicle.
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh, right. That was the era also where the steering wheel you got in the Corvette was the same as the Cobalt.
Yeah.
It just one said Corvette and the other said Chevy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although the leather's in really good shape.
Yeah. There is that. This thing was stored inside.
Window tint probably helps, although it's not super dark.
Yeah. Wait till it gets dark.
Is it?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I'm not a fan of window tint. But then that's me being from Pennsylvania, where half the year it's just dark half the day. What do I need window tint for? And during the summertime, I just wear like sunglasses. But I do get it for people who live in Florida or the South, especially in California, where it's just sunny all the time. It's like, man, the sun hurts. And then I get the window tint. Why the people do window tint?
My buddy just bought a brand new Lexus.
Yeah.
And the Lexus dealer, like, I assume they don't do it themselves. They probably hire it out. But they had someplace, they were like, oh, do you want window tint? Okay.
Yeah.
And then they just put it on there before he picked it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Passenger windows too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like to like 35% or something.
What's the limit in Pennsylvania?
I think 35 in most states.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can't, like back, I think you can go as low as you want. But like windshield, I think you're not allowed to have any. And
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I heard.
Front, you're only 35, but like back, you can go like 5% if you want. I think
Wow.
for most vehicles.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah, you can. This is also the area of GM where you can like hear relays at times. Every once in a while, you hear like just like a click.
You hear that?
Yeah, there was down here because I heard it before when we were driving it too. And there's like this little like, ding. I don't know what it's doing, but
Yeah. God, I don't want to give this car up. I've been just driving it almost every day, especially now that I have the exhaust cutouts closed. It's like, this is all right.
no, now it's a good daily.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I mean, I don't know if you would want this as a track car, but it's a fun
Oh,
car.
this would be bad. This would be fun, like for like a day of track hooning,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, take the traction control off. It's right here. Press it once. Okay, now it's off. Now press it again and watch this screen.
Competitive driving mode. What?
I don't know what that means. I didn't feel anything change. I think one may be partially off, and with this it's probably all the way off.
Yeah.
And then to turn it back on again, you just press the button again.
I mean, there are some vehicles like mid-2000s Nissan. They used to basically like neuter the engine a little bit until you turn the traction control off.
Yeah.
Like it wouldn't give you the full output or something. I forget what it was, but I remember that like that G35 that I had, that whatever it was. What was it? 2003.
Yeah.
Like I just got in the habit of it every day. On a nice day, I would just turn off the traction control, and you could feel a difference in the output of the engine.
Nice. Yeah, it sounds like a BMW thing to do too. guys still see us? Are we dark? It's getting dark. If I turn the lights on in here, it's kind of weird. Or not. I don't know. Light on me. I kind of want to keep doing this, but I also don't want to drive around with the lights on. I'm going to be putting like shadow and highlight filter on this so it actually works. But
I'm going to take this exit.
But like a turnaround?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's up
all right.
to you.
Yeah, it's cool.
Or we can keep filming on the way back too.
You know what? I think this is good for this video. So once again, click the link in the description and enter to win this 400 horsepower Cadillac CTS-V with a 6-speed manual, full exhaust, and honestly better gas miles than a Toyota 4Runner. Yeah. Good luck, guys. Have a good night. Bye.